everyone, it's me Antara from English with Antara and welcome back to my channel. Today we are focusing on business English. More particularly, I'm going to tell you 10 expressions that you can use in business English. So today I'm going to be adding some more expressions and phrases to your vocabulary, and you can use these expressions when you're in meetings or in business English. Plus, these expressions are also important in order to understand and talk to other people in business English. So today I'm going to be giving you 10 expressions that you can use in business English. I'm going to be telling you the meaning and as well as an example. So let's get started. First one is let's get the ball rolling. This means let's do it. So instead of let's do it, you can use this one. For example, you and your business partner, you decide to do something. You have a discussion about a project, how to do a project. At that time, your partner may say, okay, I'm going to get the ball rolling. Means, okay, I'm going to do that. Next is to call the shots. This means to make a decision or to take an initiative to do something in the company. For example, I hate how he's calling the shots despite being new here. Or it's you, the CEO, who calls the shots. So to call the shots means to do the main decision, the final decision. Like I may suggest something to the CEO and then at the end I may say, but after all it's you, the CEO, who calls the shots. To bring somebody up to speed. This means to keep somebody informed or to tell someone the recent news. And this is just formal, the formal version of catch me up. So an example could be, can you please bring me up with your assignment? So with this phrasal verb, we use the preposition with. Can you please bring me up with your assignment? Alternatives can be catch me up, and this is informal. Can you please catch me up with your assignment? But remember, this is informal. Or another one is bring up to date. Can you please bring me up to date? Next idiom is pain point. This isn't a phrasal verb, it's a noun and it means problem. For example, to come up with a great product, we need to identify people's pain points. So we need to identify people's problems and make a project that gives the solution to those problems. So pain point means when people get stuck and frustrated. In other words, it means a hurdle. Next expression is to cut corners. And this means to do something in a way that is faster. You know, there are times when we just want to finish something before a deadline and we do something really quickly, not paying much attention to all of the details. We need the important details only. That's what we call as to cut corners. For example, if you want to complete this project by tomorrow, you need to cut corners. You don't need to pay much attention to all the details and extras, but you need to focus on necessary important information. Another example is, there's always a temptation to cut corners when time is short. Next expression is action item. Action item means a task that must be accomplished before today or before a particular time. Like we have this is similar to a to-do list, which is a list of tasks that must be accomplished by some particular deadline. So one item in that list is what we call as an action item. An example can be, I know it's important for you, but I'm afraid I've got too many action items in my list. This means I've got too many tasks to accomplish today. It's a busy day. Here's the next expression. This one is really common. To stay ahead of the curve. This means to have more information than others do. Like we are continually looking for ways to stay ahead of the curve. Means to be more advanced or to have more information than others. Next is, we'll circle back to that later. Or we'll circle back to it later. This one is also really common. This one means that we'll come back to that later. We'll talk about that matter later. And this one just means, indirectly, it means what you're saying is absolutely irrelevant and not important right now. An example is, I understand your point and I agree with it, but we'll circle back to that later. So to circle back to something means to return back to something. Next is to keep me in the loop. To keep somebody in the loop on something. An example is, keep me on the loop on that. This means to keep informing something or to keep giving updates about something to someone. Like, what about we do this and this? And the other person might say, alright, let's do it, keep me on the loop on that. So this basically means to keep informing someone or to keep giving someone the details about something, or like I'll let you know if something happens. Next one is to drill down to something. Like, we'll drill down to that once the committee arrives. To discuss about something in depth, or to look at something in depth. We'll drill down to something. So we can use this idiom like we'll circle back to that later. We'll drill down to that later. So thank you for watching, and I hope all of you learned something new today. Please don't forget to note these idioms down and to remember all of these expressions. I've given them in the description box. You can check them out. And please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please like this video for more videos like this. And please comment your suggestions. I'll see you later in the next video. Bye!